So today, I'm gonna do some work out here in the garden. I'm actually gonna start working on my fall garden. It's very exciting. Time to put that plan that I made in action. So where I'm gonna start first is in this area right here in between my watermelons and my kale right there. I'm gonna put some pumpkins in right here. I'm just gonna plant those directly into the ground. I actually thought about going over to the pile right there. There is a little bit of dirt over there, but it is completely covered by all that ragweed growing over there. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to that dirt. Plus, I don't really want to wander through there. There might be snakes and all kinds of living critters over there, and I don't really want to be in there. But I think this dirt right here in the ground should be okay. I do have some rabbit droppings. Possum Run Homestead Mama V, she brought that out to me actually a little while ago, and I have used some for my tomato plants, but I'm gonna use it for the watermelons, pumpkins. Just a little quick update on my tomatoes. I did go around and put some of that Dr. Earth, some calcium on them, and they have changed. They're a little wilted, but nothing like they were. And this plant right here, guys, I don't know how well on camera, but it is pretty fried. I actually think that got some of that blight. So I might actually have to end up ripping out this tomato plant. Yeah, it sucks. It's kind of devastating. But realistically, I've only lost, if I pull that one out, which I'm going to, right? I only lost 2 tomato plants through this whole process, which I think is pretty good, considering. Also, my peppers here, guys, man, they have really grown. This one back here, look how tall that thing is. It's so big compared to the rest of them. As it stands right now, I have 2 bell peppers growing, and I do have a bunch of buds, flowers, and blossoms and stuff on these plants, so hopefully, maybe, I can get more than just the 2 bell peppers off of these. And my hot peppers, which are these plants, these 3 right here, and I think that one in the back, that really tall one, I believe that's another hot pepper. I don't have any peppers on them. I had a couple that were growing, and I have lost both of them. They both fell off. They got, I don't know, sun scorched, or they just weren't thriving very well. So they, of course, I had to take them off. And I did lose 1 bell pepper as well, too. It got all, I don't know, probably scorched as well. But I'm growing, or they're growing. There's 1 bell pepper, and my other bell pepper's right there. It's so cool, actually. It smells so good over here. I can smell the bell peppers and the tomato plants, guys. It's like a spaghetti in the air. This garden bed right here is probably my favorite garden bed. I just love the way it looks. It's just so green, and the leaves are just so big, and just, it's probably my favorite garden bed to stare at, because like I said, it's so green. But these are my zucchinis, guys. They are still growing very well. I've been coming out here and checking for squash bugs, because they keep coming around and I keep getting rid of them, but I'm fighting the good fight, guys. And I have not seen any more vine borers since the last incident, so that's pretty good. I've been checking it, looking for them, haven't seen any. And I do have a bunch of zucchinis growing in here. I don't know how well you guys can see. There's 2 right there. And I think I got a big one around here somewhere. Oh, right there. There's a big one right there growing. So they're still doing really well, the squash plants, which I'm actually very happy with, because I think that's been my most problematic crop, other than some of my tomato plants. As you guys may have heard, I'm gonna be ripping that one out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna rip it out today. I did have to order some Brussels sprout seeds and some cabbage seeds, or cauliflower seeds, sorry, cauliflower. I did not have any. I looked and couldn't find them. I thought I did, but you know how it goes. So I have those on order, so I may wait until I get those seeds to get these in the ground. They should be here sometime maybe tomorrow, I think they said. So hopefully I can get those in the ground here really soon because I'm running out of time, guys. And the last little update as far as I'm gonna give on my garden right now, guys, is my watermelons. I mean, look at them. They look so good. They look good enough to eat. I got one watermelon over here, the one I show, the biggest one all the time. But I think it's just about ready to get picked. I've been monitoring the stem and it's starting to change. So I think that's gonna be like one of the first watermelons we're gonna eat. And I cannot wait to try one of these watermelons. Also, I have, like I mentioned before, I got all kinds of new blossoms growing on these watermelons, and the vines have just really taken off over the course of the last couple weeks, I should say. And when Anthony found this little watermelon, but look at this, it's not so little anymore, guys. It's getting pretty big. The lone survivor watermelon. Hopefully this one will continue to grow and become one of the bigger ones. Like, then I could have even more watermelons. Well, enough chit chat and update on my little garden. So let's get to work, guys. We put up a little makeshift gate right here, guys. It's just a panel. We just put it across the opening here. Just temporary for right now. I'm not sure if you guys noticed in our the daily vibe with Rox and Ant, the dogs keep getting into my garden beds. And they dug a big fat hole in this front one right here. And then I've seen them digging holes in that back one over there. So can't have that because I don't want to ruin any of my crops. That wasn't too bad. I only did like a little area right here. Not very big, because I'm not gonna plant like a ton of pumpkin seeds or anything, and just a small little area. Of course, there was quite a bit of rock stuck in there, so I need to get rid of those and pick out some of this grass that's in here and get this nice and shaped up. And I think I'm gonna do something around the outside, so I know kind of where the seeds are at, and so that way it's less deceiving for people to walk through it, you know, especially me. It's gonna be like a habit because I'm so used to dealing with the garden the way it is right now, and now I'm gonna change it. So I was sitting here taking a little water break because it is warm out today, but as you guys can see, there's some clouds in the air, which is nice, and a little breeze going on right now, so feels so good. I'm soaking it up. But I almost forgot to mention something that was kind of crazy here in the garden, guys. See this little plant right here? That's a cabbage that I grew at the beginning of spring when I planted the garden. And it was still alive, but they weren't really growing. They were just little, like this one right here next to it. They'd stayed like that pretty much the entire summer. And I'd say within like the last like 3 weeks, they've really started to grow. And that actually looks like a cabbage. So I might get lucky before, I don't know, maybe before fall obviously comes around. I might get a head of cabbage off of that, which is pretty cool. You know, I thought they were goners, but I was like, they're still alive, they're still there, so I'm gonna keep watering them. And they've managed to survive and actually grow bigger in the last 3 weeks or so, which is kind of cool. I brought a few blocks over, as you guys can see. I'll have to go get some more, but man, that's a lot of work moving those bricks from one place to another. But I think it'll look nice. It's not very big. I'm gonna have, you know, a few pumpkin plants. I don't know how much pumpkins grow, like if there'll be multiples on one plant, or if it's just one plant. I don't know. It's probably multiples, kind of like the watermelons are. But that is so exciting. I'm hoping if I get these in the ground now and they start growing by Halloween, the pumpkins should be ready and we can pick them and we can carve our own pumpkins from pumpkins we grew in the garden. That would be like a huge success in my eyes. All right, got that done. I think it looks nice. It's not like perfect or anything, but it's perfect enough for me. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and kind of till up some more of the dirt that's in here now that I kind of know exactly where the beds are at. And then I think I'm gonna throw that rabbit poop that I mentioned, and then I do have that Dr. Earth. I'll throw that in there in the dirt and kind of mix it up, and then I'll let it sit for maybe a day before I go and plant my pumpkin seeds. Well guys, it is the next day. Here's the garden bed I took care of yesterday, and I think it's doing pretty well. I mean, I got the rabbit droppings and the fertilizer in there, so I'm gonna plant these pumpkins today. Oh, one of the roosters is saying good morning as well today, huh? Something really cool though I want to show you guys that we discovered yesterday last night when I was out here watering. Look, I got another little watermelon. Look at that. It's so tiny. And then what's funny is I was walking by just now and I found another watermelon. Look at that little guy. That's crazy. I don't know. I honestly, maybe in the comments you guys can let me know, but I thought once they produce their watermelons, they're done, but it's like they got like almost a second wave of watermelons coming, which is cool. I'm not sure if that's what they're supposed to do, but I ain't complaining. So I'm doing my morning checks today, and I swear guys, I think my garden grew overnight. Look at my peppers. They're so tall, especially like this one. This is the one I was talking about, is my tallest one. I think it grew overnight. And then I'm over here looking inside my zucchinis, and look, I got all kinds of new little flowers blossoming in there. Look at that. Over here, there's a bunch of flowers. Yeah, that's crazy. Like I said, I swear things just grew overnight. I got them planted in the ground. Can't see anything happening yet, but I'm sure here in a few days there will be some stuff happening in the ground. I did read the package and it says it takes like 10 days for them to germinate, so I guess I'll just keep watering them, and hopefully all the seeds I planted will produce pumpkins, because I ended up planting, I think there's like maybe 10 pumpkin plants inside here. I know I'll have to probably thin them out as they grow, but for right now, I think that's pretty good.
Roxanne's finished with all of her garden stuff now.
Yes.
This is the insulation that we got delivered to us. It's all faced R13 bat insulation, which is nice because it's pre-cut to fit these walls, and we just might have to cut just a little tiny bit off of the bottom. So I think they're just a little bit longer, like half a foot or so. So it's gonna work out perfect. Should be easy to put in here. We're gonna get our room insulated first, and then just work our way around with what we can for everything we have. Because like I said, this is only like half, a little bit less than half actually, of insulation that we need for this whole house. So more of that should be ordered or arrive here on Monday, hopefully. We'll see though. You know?
Yeah.
But it's still coffee time right now.
Yeah, I'm making another cup.
Still kind of early. We got done with our morning video on the Daily Vibe. So if you guys haven't seen that, go check that out.
Yeah.
It's the Daily Vibe with Rox and Ant.
Yeah.
And next week, hopefully, you're gonna have a nice video starting too on Roxy Homemaker.
Yes, so the plan is tomorrow, which would be Friday for you guys, getting all the groceries, and hopefully by early next week I should have a video on Roxy Homemaker.
That's right. Stay tuned, guys. Yeah. Stay tuned. Let's get this started in here. Not sure exactly how many. It says 12 bats, so probably 12 of these spots will fill with one bag, I think, roughly.
Yeah.
Let's see right now, though. What?
Oh, I was gonna say, I bet you, I think it's gonna be like 2 of these bags for this room. Ooh, careful.
We'll find out, huh? Start from the top. Yep, there we go. And then we'll cut a little extra off on the bottom.
Okay, and then around the plugs and stuff too.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's nice.
It's thick.
Yeah, it folds way over. Unlike the rolls there, sometimes I guess in manufacturing it, like the overhang to staple it on will get like stuck to itself. Yeah. And you can't like pull it off of there because it's glued, you know, and then you don't have, then you rip it and
yeah, it just becomes a nightmare.
It does. But this one's nice. It's got like quite a bit of overhang on both sides, which is really nice. As you guys can tell, we haven't gotten insulation like this before, so we're all, oh, this is nice.
Yeah, this is good stuff. I like this.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, careful. Well,
I don't think this is going to take very long.
no, and I was going to say is we're just repeating the same process we've been doing, it seems like, the last 3 rooms.
Well, it needs to get done.
Yeah, no, I don't think. Oh, okay.
Huh?
I was like, I don't think there's staples in there, but I see them.
Oh, yeah, no, I just put some more in.
Yeah. Well, as you guys can see, we're going to be doing some more insulation today, but at least we're in our bedroom right now. And I'm excited to see the change with the insulation in here.
Well, it's going to look like
an insulated
brown
room.
wall. No, I'm good. I'm happy.
Yeah, me too. I think this is nice. It's already pre-cut like you mentioned, so should be smooth sailing for this room today. So
it should be. We'll see.
yeah, I say let's get it.
We're gonna get it.
Yeah. man, we were working and grooving and we almost forgot.
You all know.
Yeah, we got to put some supports here for our TV in our bedroom. We still need to do the supports for the, I should say nailers, right? Nailers.
No, that's what, it's the blocking.
Blocking. There we go. Blocking.
The blocking for the cabinets.
Yeah, we still got to do that. But, whoop, for right now, we're just doing blocking for the TV that we'll put right here.
The cabinet blocking's higher anyway. So.
Yeah, it's going to be like...
And even if we had to put one, like right here, we got room.
Yeah, you got one on one side and the other on the other side of the 2x4.
Yep, so we'll be all right.
Yep, I'm glad we remembered before we continue to move anymore. So I'd be like, man, why?
Well, we would have had to take the insulation down.
Yeah.
Right here, and then do it, because, I mean, we're not going to have a big TV in here at all, but we still want blocking.
Yeah.
We don't got that much room for a big TV.
Nah. And we like to have a TV in our room, so.
Yeah. Alright, blocking's up. Easy peasy.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Just don't want to forget that stuff.
No, don't want to. So we're gonna continue finishing our insulation here.
Yeah, this is really easy.
Yeah, it's a lot
Very
easier.
happy.
Yeah, a lot easier than the roll stuff. But it kind of sucks because I don't really have a job to do right now. Just kind of waiting around.
It's alright.
I'm here for support though. If you need anything.
It's not that hard of a job.
No, I know. Well,
doing this pretty easy. You
I
just
know.
lay it up there, staple it in.
Yeah, I was saying because I don't have to cut it.
Oh yeah.
You know, normally I'm cutting and you're putting it in. You know.
Yeah, isn't it nice not having a cut?
Yeah, it is nice. Like I said, I just have no job to do right now.
Feels like time is going faster than it seems. We were just two kids who were trying to live the teenage dream. We could see no reason why we should ever try to go to sleep. Remember every weekend we stayed out late and then went home to me. I wish that I could live that dream again. 'Cause it was only you and me back then. We were never growing up, said we'd be young forever. You taught me how to love, and nothing could be better than you.
It's probably gonna be like the coolest room in this whole house. Maybe the bathroom would be.
We can never fall, nobody could break us. Yeah, I thought we had it all. Take me back to when it was you and me, baby, it was you and me. Baby, it was. Baby, it was. Right now, I'm looking at an old picture of you. Skinny jeans and blue eyes that could light up every room. Guess they still do. We used to talk all night about how we thought life was gonna be. I told you it'd be alright as long as I could have you next to me. I wish that I could live that dream again. 'Cause it was only you and me back then.
So, crazy story, or not really crazy story, but for like 2 days in a row, we would come in here and there would actually be a hummingbird flying from one end all the way down, back and forth. This hummingbird, and it was trapped in here. And of course, you know, we're trying to get it out, you know, and you can't catch them. I didn't want to like, you know, get a stick and like hit it and try to coax it outside. So we just left the doors open and they flew out, or it flew out the first day. And then I came in here and it was gone. And I'm like, all right. And then the next day we were in the kitchen, you know, doing stuff. And all of a sudden there was another hummingbird in here flying back and forth. It was crazy. But they got out. I made sure, or had Anthony make sure he looked up on top of the bathroom there just to make sure it wasn't just like hanging out in there, like made a nest. And I was like, oh, I guess this is my new home. But no hummingbirds. Haven't had any the last couple days, but it's just a little weird that there's a couple hummingbirds flying around in here.
We didn't finish the roof completely. We still got, or the ceiling. We still got some more spots to do with the insulation. But it's getting really, really hot in here.
Yeah, it's over 100 degrees inside the house right
It's like
now.
105, and we took a break a few minutes ago, and we're just like, ugh.
Yeah, we're just kind of
lost
the momentum.
Yeah, we're gonna get back on it probably tomorrow morning or the next day. We do got some stuff to do in town tomorrow.
Yeah.
But it came out pretty good so far. It's working. I mean, it's just insulation, as you guys know. But it's different the way it looks.
Yep, definitely. The sound's different in here too.
I was talking to Roxanne, and I was just standing right over here, and I was like, man, it's weird because like the house, it makes it look, you guys might not be able to see it, but it makes it look smaller. But not in a bad way. Like we already knew, right? So, because you can't really see through the wall no more, right?
Yeah, I was saying it kind of puts things in perspective, right? As far as
Yeah.
size-wise.
Puts things in perspective.
Yeah.
But even right now, you walk in here, and it feels cooler,
Yeah, there is a temperature
which is
change.
really weird.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's insulated now, you know?
It is.
And then
It's even cooler inside the bathroom.
yeah, a little bit cooler in here.
I love this bathroom.
Yeah.
Came out so good, guys.
It did. It still looks nice.
It does. But anyway, guys, we're gonna be calling it for today. We appreciate you guys being here on this video, and we will catch you all in the next one. Bye.
Bye.